That's a big rig going backwards on the highway right there. Saw the highway shut down up ahead, and he's backing up. And there's another one that's backing up. You don't. That's something I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah. Look, all these big rigs are backing up because they don't want to get. They want to go around the blockage. There's another car backing up. All right, the Verona exit is 2 miles ahead. This is where the backup starts. I imagine with all that rain we had, that median's really wet, so you don't want to. Go ahead. Who's calling Chopper 9? Go ahead. All right, so they're already gone. Copy that. Thank you. Wow, man. I wonder what happened. Yeah. It's like a car went across the median and hit that truck head on. Guy probably tried to avoid him at the last second. Well, to everyone who's watching us on the live stream on WCPO, I'm Dan Carroll in Chopper 9, pilot Nick Ringo at the controls, and this is I-71, And you see the Verona exit right there. This happened right before the Verona exit southbound on 71. The traffic that we're looking up here is the northbound traffic. That is backed up. Boy, that's a mile or more right there, and it just goes on and on and on and on. That's the bad thing about this section of highway. If you get backed up on it, you don't know about it until you're there. And if you're between exits, there's really not a good place to turn around. I'm not sure how far south they're letting people know about this, but that is a major backup northbound on 71. I'll take another look at the scene here and try and get an idea of why they've got this blocked off. I don't know if there's evidence they need to collect over here, but what we're looking at, we were looking at earlier, are the marks in the median here, and you see them, they start right here. This was a car that was going northbound on 71, and it looks as if that car went across the median and may have hit that truck head on. And you can see just how absolutely destroyed the cab of that truck is, and then these two cars, this pickup truck and this other blue car. I don't know if that was a minivan or some sort of a small SUV. We know there's been a loss of life here. At least one fatality that we know of, and perhaps more. Air Care helicopter was on the scene and transported at least one person that we know of. We don't have all those details yet, but so one of the worst accidents I've ever seen. I've been doing this for a long time. And it looks like that truck is a truck that carries some sort of livestock, some sort of animals, although it might have been empty. So a little surprised by that. Normally, when trucks that carry livestock get turned over, if there's pigs or animals or cattle in there, we usually see some of them roaming around. Not seeing any of that happening right now, but of course you see the back doors of the truck are intact there for the most part. So we'll have to find out a little bit later, get details from the ground as to exactly what that big rig was hauling. There's some of the traffic that got caught behind this heading southbound on 71. When we approached the scene, I don't know if we were live streaming when we first approached the scene, but what we saw was big rigs that were actually backing up so they could get to a turnaround area. We had so much rain this morning that I would imagine that median is really wet, and you don't want to drive through there. See if we see any trucks doing the back. Here's a big rig that managed to turn around, and he is actually heading northbound in the southbound lane. Look at this. Not sure how he managed to get turned around, but he's heading northbound in the southbound lane. There's a gravel turnaround a little bit further up ahead. Now see how slow he's going? And these guys are coming southbound saying, wow, this might be a good idea. And I think these trucks were already backing up in the process of reversing to try to find a spot where they can get turned around and get out of there and continue on to wherever they have to go. There's a police officer who's got somebody pulled over in the southbound lane. Not exactly sure why they would be doing that. So right now we're taking video of the scene, and I'm going to take a picture of this on my iPhone and see if I can't tweet out a picture of this. I think it'll be the first picture from the scene. So if you're watching us on WCPO.com, you're seeing the picture drift. That's because I got to take my my hands off the controls to try and get my iPhone camera set up so I can take a picture of this off the screen. Chopper 9 to news desk. Go ahead, Griffin. Ten-4. All right, Nick, they want about 4 more minutes of video. And then we will turn for Lumpkin. See if I can get a picture of this. Damn it. Sorry about that. Press the wrong button again. I don't know why. Every time I try to take a picture with my iPhone, I press the wrong button. I know. I don't know why I do that. I always do that. And then, of course, you get the drift. You got to reset the drift. Nick's not making it any easier because it's so bumpy up here today. So I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna blame Nick the pilot. All right, let's see. Try one more time. All right, now we see some cars heading northbound on 71 past the scene. I think what they're going to do is try and drain off some of the traffic that has been backed up. I don't know if this is going to be permanent, opening that up, but when you go to scenes like this, they try to at least get one lane open and let some of that traffic go on. Boy, the damage here is just really, really bad. I think that's going to do it, Nick. A lot of birds. It's Chopper 9. Did someone call Chopper 9 on the two-way? Over. 10-4, Griffin.